Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal and today I will be doing a pick a card reading on what makes you attractive. There are 3 piles to choose from. You have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can look at each image, see which one resonates with you the most, and that may be your pile. The timestamps will be in the description box below. Hi and welcome. If you chose pile 1, this is your reading. Also, remember this is a collective reading and therefore all the messages may not completely resonate with you. Okay? Okay, pile 1. What makes you attractive is your generosity. And you're also someone who cares about people. You like helping others. You like to be there for others. You're also, I'm getting to like, if you're in a romantic relationship, you're also the person who is very giving in that relationship. You're very generous, very loving, very sweet. The High Priestess too, you give really good advice, especially about when it comes on to things like what you need to like, things when it comes to, I'm getting love advice, but more like when you want to buy something for someone, you want to do something for someone, things that are thoughtful. You're very good at giving advice for helping people to choose and pick gifts also. I'm getting you're also someone who's very dedicated and spends a lot of, like, when you want something or you like something, you put your energy into it and you focus on that. You're also really smart, really creative, and really loving. You can be a bit mysterious also, and that can be very alluring. It's almost as if like people see you and it's like people know you, but they don't really know you. I'm getting to. They know you, but they don't really know you. It's like, yeah, I can ask Power One to like get this for me or do this for me, but they'll be really nice or really sweet. You're like you're one of those friends where it's like they don't really know a lot of times maybe what may be going on with you and things like that, but you can be there for them when they need you. Some people may perceive you as like you have it all together and stuff too. People may perceive you as somebody who has everything all together. Like they may say like Power One doesn't go through issues or problems, but it's not that. It's more like you know what to keep to yourself and what to share. And you know who to share things with. I'm getting you may share things like you probably have one friend that you're really close to that you will share stuff with and like your partner. Otherwise than that, you don't really tell people much about what you're going through or things like that. Yeah, I'm getting you're very mysterious. You keep to yourself a lot. You keep a lot of stuff to yourself. You're very helpful when it comes on to work. I'm getting to like when it comes on to like your relationship. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like in your relationship, I feel like your partner is the one who knows you the best, or this one friend that you have that knows you the best. Like if you have siblings, they don't know you like that. If you have more than one, like out of like your friend group, let's say there's 3 of you, only one of them really knows like a whole lot about you. Or there's things that this friend knows a lot about you, but this friend doesn't know a lot about you. And it's like that mystery and like it draws people in. You're especially very admired at work. I'm getting you could be like you could get promotions very often or you get awarded very often or you got an award recently for work. People are really admiring you for that. They look at your hard work because you're a hard worker and that's attractive to them. Because it's like you're that mysterious girl that's like really pretty that just comes to work, does her job. You don't know much about her. Yeah, she got everything on her lock. It's like she's very alluring. You're most vulnerable with your partner. If you have a partner, that person's the one you're most vulnerable with. Also, too, I'm getting, if something is not working out, even if you've been doing this thing for a very long time, you don't hold on to that. You're not scared to let go of things and like you're not scared of change. You're not scared if you've been doing something for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, but it reaches to the point where it's no longer giving you fulfillment, you don't hold on to it. You let it go. If something is not making you happy and not making you fulfilled, you're not going to stick around and wait a couple more years. You're like, no, I already gave my time and energy to it. It's reached the end and I'm no longer satisfied. I'm no longer happy. So I'm gone. Yeah. So people, that's alluring to people, how you are able to let things go. Even people like you're able to let go of. You're not a type to say like miss people. It's very much if the person isn't around you and you're not seeing them on a regular, you probably don't miss them. Like you're not like that. Like probably the only person you'd be like that with is your actual like partner. Yeah, it's mostly them that you're very open with. You're also very attractive, very beautiful. Also, too, you could be someone in a high position or you rise easily to a high position. Like work, you're very skilled and very talented in what you do. And it's like, I feel like you could also be very young, but you know a lot. You seem to, you have a lot of, you feel like a old soul, like almost, or like somebody who's been through a lot, who knows a lot. You know a lot. You're very smart. You're very much very helpful at work. There could be somebody in your workplace that really admires you. This person may stick up for you and you don't even know it at times too. Your partner, as I said, is the only one who you really explain your worries to. Like worries, problems, and issues. Your partner is the only one that you tell that to. You don't tell that to other people. You don't express it to other people. So it's like people only know you as like being this like very, it's, there's a mystery to you. That's what makes you really alluring. It's like people only see you as like, they only see you in that moment where it's like, oh, you're helping this person, or oh, you're really smart, oh, are you doing this? And it's like, but they don't know any more about you. Like they can't know more about you. People are really drawn to that. They want to know more. The mystery draws them in. It's like people see you helping somebody in there, or somebody sees you helping somebody and they're like, oh, like, one is helping XYZ in the third. And like, they may even be wondering too, like, what makes Power One help that person? Like, why is Power One helping that person? Something like that. It's like they wanna get close to you too. They want your help too. You know how to juggle a lot. You know how to juggle a lot. You know how to juggle a lot. You know how to manage pressure. You also know how to diffuse situations easily. Conflicts and all that was like anything like that. You know how to diffuse it quickly. Like you just know what to say and what to do. Honestly, like you're that girl in the office. You're that girl. Like, yeah. Even if you don't know it, like, yeah, people notice you. You may even think that people are noticing you, but people are very much noticing you. They're very much paying attention to you. Someone really likes your work ethic and how you work with others as a team. And they like how you get stuff done quickly. Like you don't delay when it comes onto your job. Like if there's something that needs to be taken care of, that needs to be done, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it to the best of your ability and make sure it's the best thing ever. Like you put your all into anything that you're doing, and that's very alluring. Yeah, it's like you're very attractive, very creative, very expressive, and you do things quickly too. Like you don't delay. If there's a project that needs to be done and it needs to be done by XYZ in a time, you're doing it and it's done. And someone really likes that. Someone really admires you for that. So this person may have asked you like little personal questions at times before, and like you may even pick it up and be like, why are you asking me that? You probably like switch to a different topic. It's like this person's curious about you, but they don't really know how to approach you. Because I'm getting there's one specific person that really admires you, how the way you work and everything like that. And it's like they want to know more about you, but they don't know how to approach you. This person is really curious about you. They think you're really beautiful too. You look really nice anytime you go to work, also, I'm getting. Your clothes just fits you like to the T. Right. So that's all I'm getting for you, part one. I hope the reading resonated. Hope you had fun. Again, this is a collective reading, so all messages may not resonate, and that's okay. That is the end of the reading. Thank you for watching. Hi, and welcome if you chose PAL 2. This is your reading. Also, remember, this is a collective reading, and therefore, all the messages may not resonate, and that's okay. All right? Okay, so part two, what makes you attractive is that you know how to bring back the harmony to situations that are tense. You know exactly the right words to say and how to say it in order to get everything to be level again. Also, you're somebody who is really detail oriented, and you know how would I say this? Like, you know how to navigate everything. It's almost like you never leave anything out. You're also really good at finding things out. You're a really good listener. You know how to mediate. It's like whenever there's an issue or a problem, they can call on you immediately and you know what to do. And I'm getting this is like multiple things. Like some of you it's good as in like people may be quarreling and you know how to bring everything back to like level. Some people may be like, oh, I have this issue in my home, I don't know how to like fix it, like something's wrong with like pipes or whatever, you know what to do. It's like you have a lot of skills and a lot of skills. There's different things here that I'm picking up on. So it's like people call on you whenever they feel like they're in trouble, or they feel like they're on like a pressure, or they're stuck, or they're trapped and they don't know what to do. They call on you because you have all the knowledge and you know how to fix things very quickly. Also, I'm getting to like you don't take long to respond. Or maybe if like one specific person, like you don't take long to respond. People like that about you. Like if someone needs something from you, or you need to do something for someone, and you say yes, and you say you're gonna be there by XYZ time, you're there by that time, or even like a little bit earlier. You're very much a person that respects other people's time and your own time. If you tell someone like I can't do this now, blah blah blah, like yeah. If you tell them, then you don't put and if they need something done by a certain time, you make sure you get it done by that time. Ooh. Also, too, you need to be very wise for your age. You're very calming to talk to. Like I'm getting like if anybody's freaking out about like anything and they call on you, you know exactly what to say and what to do, how to bring the situation back. You're somebody who also you love studying and you're very smart. I'm not sure like if you've ever like if people say there's like knowledge that's not very common, things that people may want to know about or like interested in, it's like or like someone may see something and you can just explain it to the T. Like you know how to explain all the details of something. So for example, like say planes or something, you can tell the difference between like all the type of planes that are about um what needs to go, like how you fly the plane and when the plane was built or like what the plane was used for and things like that. It's like very fascinating. Or like maybe you know a lot about like ancient history and things like that. It's like people can come to you and ask you about like the Greek gods and like you can tell them everything. Yeah. Wow. Also too, you know how to bond with people. It doesn't take very long for you to build connections with others. Like you can fit into any friend group, like anywhere. Like you could just meet somebody today and people will be hearing you and this person talk and they'd be like, whoa, like you guys probably know each other for a very long time. Like, no, we met today. It's like that. And that's very attractive. Like you can be very social, or even if you're not very social, you know how to handle yourself in social situations and how to relate to people. I'm getting also too, you're also a very good lover. You're a very good listener. You're also very creative. You also know how to seduce, is what I'm getting to. It's like I just see people talking to you and then just like blushing. Like you're just blushing. I'm getting like you're a smooth talker. Something about your voice is very soothing and very calming. I'm getting to you look people right in the eye when you're talking to them. A lot of people are drawn to you and you may not recognize it, Balsu. A lot of people are drawn to you and you don't recognize it. Especially like people, you know, like romantic interests. Like, yeah. And you're a flirt. You know how to flirt too. You're one of those people who have like a lot of charisma. And you know how to read a room and you're very emotionally intelligent. And if you're a gentleman watching this, women really love that about you because it's like you know how to talk to women. Or if you're somebody who's romantically attracted to women, you know how to talk to women. Like you know how to, yeah. Also, you're a very sweet and generous and giving lover, and you're very attentive. You're very giving and very attentive, and they love that about you. You remember small details about people. Yeah, you're the type of person to give people gifts based on little things that you've heard them say, and you remember small little details about them all the time that everybody might not know, or they may think that, oh, you weren't recognizing that. And you observe people a lot and you recognize a lot of things about people. So, yeah, you recognize the small details about people. So, if someone, why am I talking like that? If someone changes their hairstyle, you notice it. If someone got different shoes, a different bag, you notice it. You notice those little details about people. Yeah, because you pay attention, is what I'm getting. Whoever you are, like whatever your sex or gender, I'm getting like people, like women overall are people who have like a lot of feminine energy. They love being around you. They feel at peace with you. They feel comfortable with you. They feel safe with you. They feel safe with you. They feel comfortable with you. They trust you a lot. You also know how to make people smile and how to make people happy. You know how to lighten the mood. You know how to bring the mood up. And this goes back to me saying, like, you know how to bring situations back to like level. Like, you know, your piece, you're the mediator. There's an issue, there's a problem, they call you. There's a possibility you could be an older sibling. I know I got that. You could be an older sibling. So you're the one that everybody calls when something's going on or some issue or something. You're the one that they call. But let me tell you this, like women love being around you. Like they really love being around you. They find your energy very comforting. And also too, they trust you. Yeah. Going back to the mediator energy, yeah. You know how to make situations better. Like if there's a tower, especially to like within your family, I'm getting someone may be observing you with your family and they may know things about your family, and this person sees how you interact with them or how you deal with issues as it relates to your family, and they're very attracted to that. So that could be a partner. They love how you interact with your family, or even ex-partners. That's what made them that's something that stood out to them a lot. You How you handle conflicts and issues with your family. They loved how you sorted those out. When emotions are high and running, you know what to do. It's like you have all the solutions and to all the problems and everything. You know how to make everything calm again. You know what to say after say somebody's going through something, you know exactly what to say. Yeah. You're a very lovable person, I'm getting to about too. You're very lovable. Your energy is very comforting to be in. And that's what like you may even if like you're married or something, you may find that people are often really drawn to you. Even if you're married, like people are really drawn to you. People are really attracted to you. Yeah. So that's all I'm getting for you, pal, too. I hope the reading resonated. I hope you had fun. And remember, this is a collective reading, so all the messages may not resonate exactly, and the whole pile itself could also not resonate, and that's totally fine and okay, all right? Now that is the end of your reading. Thank you for watching. Hi, and welcome if you chose pile 3. This is your reading. Also, remember, this is a collective reading, and therefore, some of the messages may not resonate, and that's okay, all right? I'm pretty sure every pile got the 6 of Pentacles here. Hide that. Okay. Okay, both of these actually. Okay, so pile two, what I'm getting for you, what makes you attractive is that you're a charmer. You have a way with words. You know how to get what you want out of people. Someone may be like watching you. I see somebody like sending their like telling their partner like, oh, like can you get this person or that person or whatever not, or somebody saying like, can you get with this person or that person? Could be anybody that's saying this to you, and you're like, bet, and you go over there and like you completely seduce the person or something. Like you know how to, you know how to get your way with your words. You can convince anybody to give you anything, even money. Like people, and you also, I'm going to like, you're really skilled and knowledgeable when it comes onto money. You know how to manage your finances. You know, like I see, honestly, I see someone young talking to people who are much older, especially people who are older who may also have like a certain amount of wealth. And you talking to them, and the way you talk about money, the way you handle yourself, and the way you talk is like people are drawn to you because of it. It's like, whoa, because I'm getting to your energy feels like you're somebody who may be very young. Or like when it comes on to, people don't expect you to have the knowledge that you have about certain things. There's your jewelry is also standing out too. You may wear a lot of gold jewelry. You may not like a lot of necklaces and things. People are really drawn to that. People really like your neck, they like your necklaces, they like your jewelry, they like your accessories, they like the way you accessorize. It draws their attention to you. Yeah. Also too, there's something about your figure that really stands out. You could have a really, really tiny waist. Your waist stands out a lot. Your body. Yeah. There's something about your body too. People are really drawn to the way your clothes fit you, especially in the waist area. Okay, so I'm gonna fix these cards. Also, something about your hair really stands out. You may like claw clips a lot, or you may, if you have curly hair, you may like wearing it curled up. Even if you have straight hair, you like curling your hair. Curly hair looks good on you, is what I'm getting. You could also, I'm getting in the past, right? This energy that you're in right now that's making you attractive could not, like in the past you weren't like that. It's like as you grew older is when you started to really start coming into yourself and having the confidence that you have now, because especially in the way that you speak, something about the way that the way you speak, it commands attention, it commands respect. People like that, especially I feel like, I also feel like some of you look younger than your actual age, and so people may underestimate you a lot. But when you speak, it's it's a whole different game. The way that you speak really draws people in. People are very attracted to that. They like the way that you articulate yourself. I feel like a lot of older people are attracted to you. A lot of older people are attracted to you, especially because of the way how you look at life and you view life, the way you view partnerships, the way you view money, things like that. Like things that, like, they wouldn't expect young people to be thinking about, worrying about, like retirement and things like that. Like you may be like 20 and already thinking about retirement, preparing for retirement and things like that. And it really draws older people to you. Yeah, you went through a change or a transformation because I'm getting when you were younger, this could like this energy, you weren't in this energy. Like maybe you're really quiet and really shy and you didn't talk a lot. But now it's like you speak up for yourself and you're very confident in the way that you speak. And also too, you're very knowledgeable about the things that you speak about. You don't just say anything like that. You make sure you have all the facts before exactly. You see with King of Swords, like you're very intelligent, very sharp with your words. You may know a lot about like investing, or you've been investing for like from a very young age. Because I'm getting it's not really younger people I'm getting that's really drawn to you. It's older people because it's like even though you're young, it's almost as if you and people, let's say you're in your early 20s, you think like somebody who's like 35, between 35 and 40. Like you're trying to figure out how much is a mortgage, what type of house is better to buy, things like that. You are thinking way ahead into the future and you're really clear and level headed about certain things and very confident and secure within. You know what you want and you go after it. And so people are really drawn to that. You also know you know that you're beautiful, you know that you're attractive, and people love that. It's the confidence within you. I'm getting there's just a lot of confidence that you have. You're very sure of yourself, you're very clear in your goals and what you want, and you don't budge when it comes on to that. Like when you want something, you go after it and you don't falter. Like nobody can tell you this is what you should want. You know what you want. I'm getting and you stand by it and someone tries to be like, oh, that's impossible, you may be like, no, that's impossible for you, but it's not impossible for me because I'm not putting those limitations on myself. You're not putting limitations on yourself. You know what you want, you go straight after it. You're very beautiful and very attractive and you're just very confident. I'm getting you we're close to that sh- there's something about your waist area that really stands out and you wear clothes that insinuate that area. So you may wear like a lot of crop tops or you wear dresses that um the waist is like really tiny and then like or you wear pants that are like big on the like the leg part maybe like a bit bigger, the waist is really tiny. Like something you may wear a lot of high waisted jeans also. Something about your waist area there. It's really it stands out a lot. You're also someone who's very strategic and very thoughtful. You don't just get up and do things. You actually plan and make sure that everything is okay. People are really drawn to that. They're drawn to the fact that you're a planner and you're disciplined and you go after what you want and you're grounded and you're stable. Like I'm getting you're not the type to be like honestly like in your head about something or like fantasizing or like trying to create like a fantasy. You're like, this is what I want, this is the way to get it, and I'm gonna go get it. And if this way doesn't work, I'm gonna try that way. You don't give up easily, also. Women in your age group may not take to you very well, especially because I'm getting there's a lot of older men that are drawn to you, especially men who have money or who have wealth and things like that. It's like they're really drawn to you. Like, and I'm getting to you could also be have like every partner you have takes care of you, as in like you know that okay, you're like you have certain requirements for your partner. Like say you want your partner to be the one that pays for the dates or they pay for the hotel when you guys go out, like or they book the whole thing and they plan the trip and everything. Like you get princess treatment, like point blank period, like pick me up, open the door, bring flowers, like things like that. Or at the restaurant, pull my chair out for me. Like you get princess treatment, and I'm getting other people. Like there could be like some specific women around you who may say some things, and to them, like they may say little things here and there, but you don't even let that get to you because you're like, this is a treatment that I want. This is a partnership that I want. This is how I want my life to be, and that's what I'm gonna get. Yeah, there's some women around you that they don't like the fact that you're pursued by certain partners, that you have access to certain partners, and they probably even think that you're full of yourself or you're bougie or whatever. But it's just that you're not compromising when it comes onto certain things. Like you're very serious about your life. You're like, I want my life to be this way, and I don't plan on missing out on that or delaying that. So you don't mess around when it comes on to certain things. Not even nothing. A matter of fact, nothing. You don't mess around when it comes on to, especially when it comes on to a romantic partner. You're like, I want my relationship to be like this. I want my marriage to be like this, and so therefore, this is the type of person that I'm marrying. You stand out a lot. Yeah. So with the star card, I feel like think come the way you think and the way you move is completely different from the people around you. And they're a little bit jealous because to them it's like they're thinking that you think you're better than them and stuff like that, but it's not like that. It's more just in a situation where you know what you deserve and what you want. And you may even be trying to tell these people like, hey, like you deserve better, you can get better. Um this you get me, like you are telling them that there's other versions of life, or life is different. It doesn't have to be this way or that way. Like you don't have to struggle, or you don't have to be with a partner that is also allowing you to struggle, and you're trying to get them to think different, and they don't like that. They think like, oh, you think you know it all now or whatever. You could have also been like went to university, and to them it's like, you know, that same is like, oh, because you think you got your degree now and you know everything. Like, yeah, like this that vibe, that they think you like know everything now, but it's not like that. You're very sure of yourself, and you want better for others too, but instead of being like, oh, like power three is actually like making sense, they choose to like hate and stuff or feel some type of way. But yeah. But overall I'm getting like, what makes you attractive is your confidence, the way you speak, and the knowledge that you have, and your body, especially like your waist. You have a very nice body. I'm getting, you could also exercise a lot. You may do a lot of core exercises also. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting for you, Pod 3. Hope the reading resonated, and I hope you had fun. Remember, this is a collective reading, and so therefore everything may not resonate, and that's okay, alright? So that's the end of the reading. Thank you for watching.